announcing the close of day, the beginning of night, and a time for festivities. A time of evening we call ahi-ahi, a time for lighting the fires and evening torches, and welcoming guests in the spirit of aloha. Bearing our welcoming torch, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our Samoan chief. Everybody, a big hand for Cousin Sofene. Ladies and gentlemen, as our torches are lit, one by one, we invite you to celebrate with us the traditions of old in New Hawaii. Soon the sun will set in the west, the stars will begin to appear and glitter a canopy of sapphire blue skies. We're going to be enjoying a beautiful night in our paradise. Lighting way to our festivities with a smile, Hawaiian style. Let's hear it for Chief Sofene! And our conch shell blower, Ka'imi! We'll officially make the presentation of our main course. Two of our fine escorts. First of all, the escort from bus number 9, Cousin Tate.
Yeah!
Okay, let me hear the party people on bus number 5, Cousin Greg's bus. Now, what you're about to witness is a reversal of the process that took place early this morning when our gentlemen prepared, or our staff prepared, what we call in Hawaiian an imu. Spelled I-N-U, in ancient Hawaii simply a pit in the earth with the sand, used for cooking. Imu was prepared by heaping stumps of the kiawe wood known to use mesquite logs, and was used for barbecuing back home. Then they placed moving porous lava rock that we call pohoihoi on those logs and lit a great big bonfire. When the lava stones were red hot, some of those stones were then taken place in the opu, or cavity of a pig that had been prepared for the occasion. Pig is traditionally wrapped in palm fronds, but today we use chicken wire meshing to hold those hot rocks in place as it cooks the pig from within. Then the entire pig is taken and placed on a bed of vegetation in the oven, covered up with a haliki, a blanket of more greenery and foliage, and the imu is then sealed with the burlap sacks that you see there, the couple end of the tarp and the sand that wasn't covered in preparing the imu. And basically what was created is a giant pressure cooker-like oven, because it's actually the steam of the hot rocks that does the cooking process. Our gentlemen are now unfastening the chicken wire meshing, and you'll see them shaking the pua of the pig from side to side to loosen those lava stones, allowing them to come to the surface and cool so they can begin the task of removing those stones using ancient Hawaiian tools of nature, their bare hands. Now, ladies and gentlemen, traditionally in our culture, the men always prepared the imu, or the oven. The men did all of the cooking in the imu, or the oven. The men then served the women, and then the men cleaned all the ovens after the cooking was done.
Yeah! Woo!
Yep, that's the Hawaiian man. And now they're shaking that pig from side to side. So that's why whenever you go to a luau, you'll see usually men tending the imu as the imu cover. Our gentlemen now rinse their hands and commence with an ancient ritual to decide who will cast the first lava stone. So watch closely. This ritual goes back thousands of years.
Oh my goodness.
Looks like the gods have decided that Cousin Tate will be casting the first stone. Alternately, you see Tate and Greg very deftly and quickly tossing the stones out of the oven. And folks, you'll find the hotter the stones, the faster they get tossed out of the oven. Our pua, our pig, is seasoned with the essence of nature. We use simply the pa'akai, the Hawaiian sea salt that we gather along our shoreline salt ponds, and enhance the flavor with the various types of greenery and foliage that is used flying the imu and to wrap the pua. The result, a wonderful flavor, one that we've never been able to replicate except for this traditional and ancient cooking technique. We remain one of the very few luau venues on the island of Oahu today to continue to prepare our main course in this traditional Hawaiian way. Our gentlemen have signaled the pig's ready to come out of the oven. All of you with cameras, get those cameras ready. On a count of 3, we're going to have a liftoff. Here we go. Hokai 1, Elua 2, Ekolu 3, Huki Kalupua. There you have it, our Hawaiian steam pig still steaming. Look at that steam, still steaming. The steam is still cooking the pig, is dripping with succulent flavors and weight. The pig is well done. Hey, these two guys have done a great job. How about a big hand for Cousin Greg, Cousin Tate? Hey folks, how about a hand for the pig? They're going to take that bit of kitchen, prepare it for serving. We're going to finalize the buffet and get our dinner procedures underway. Ladies and gentlemen, the puwa'a, the pig, has come out of the imu, the oven. It's time for the feasting to begin. So listen to the talking drums as they invite one and all now to make your way back to the dining area, announcing that the pig has come out of the oven, and welcoming guests to the dining area for an evening of fun, feasting, and entertainment galore. Family, pigs come out of the oven, we're having a luau.